You didn't tell about raspberries, floricane and primate.
Okay, raspberries will do well down here. We have both primocane and floricane raspberries. And it doesn't hurt, there's certain varieties, they say, well, raspberries won't grow. Well, I got news. Raspberries do grow. The key of raspberries in the South is you got to get in there and thin your canes. Because if you don't have too many raspberries, you can't get enough light down there. Okay, if you don't have enough light, they turn yellow and hasta la vista raspberries. It gets too hot. And certain varieties do very, very well down here. I've been eating raspberries for a month now. But raspberries, you got to do a little bit differently. And there's a difference of floricane and primocane. We do not recommend floricane raspberries down here. Primocane, that's a late crop. September, October, that's when you want your raspberries. You don't want them in the middle of summer. Okay, unless you got a real quick market for raspberries, because raspberries don't like it when it's hot. And the shelf life on raspberries is not good. So you want to do primocane, which means a late summer, early fall crop. And they fruit right up until December. I was eating raspberries, almost in December this year. Until it froze, and I ate them after they froze. I really like raspberries. So it varies. What I recommend down here is you want to do at least 6 varieties. Too early, too mid, and too late. The more varieties you have, the better pollination you have. They're all self-pollinating with the exception of the rabbit eyes. But you get more and bigger berries if you have more varieties of berries, even though they're self-pollinating. And self-pollinating means you don't want to early with a mid because guess what? They're flowering at different times. For better pollination, you got to get too early, too mid, too late. So you have the flowering at the same time, or you don't have the pollination at the same time. Okay? Yes, question.
Can you kind of walk me through your gallon size of blueberries? Are those 2-year-old plants?
3 to 4. We've got both. We got 2 years.
And what's the thresh and the end?
Well, most of the plants we sell are gallon size right here. This is a 3 to 4 year old plant. Now, will be whacked back in about another 2 weeks, and it will grow up and fill out and for fall sales. We have thousands of them out there we've already pruned. This particular one we haven't pruned. This plant will peak out about this, and we'll have a heck of a crop next year, big berries. This plant here hasn't been pruned yet, and what we'll do is whack it back, and every time we prune it, you see what happens. We'll get more stems. We want the plant fat. But first we try to get up height. These over here, like in this particular plant, whoa, right there, 6 to 8 inches. We'll cut off about a third of the new growth. After it fruits, we wait a couple weeks for it to harden off after it fruits, and we whack. I get out there and hedge trimmer and go, whoa.